So, after almost a month without NASCAR, it's back. Finally get to make videos on it again. And Kyle Larson wins a race. First race back from the long summer break, which we might be seeing in the future as drivers want that to be instituted regularly into the NASCAR schedule, which maybe make it a bit shorter. Shorten it from almost a month to like 2 weeks, and I'd be cool with it. Or like how long an all-star break kind of is, where it's like a week and a half or something like that. Shorten it just a bit, and I'd be cool with it. Like a whole month is a bit long to go without any races, especially when your races only happen once a week. I get it's the longest schedule in professional sports, but I can make a whole nother video on that, and I think I might. But um, Kyle Larson down the stretch, and I was really nervous because if you looked, and the way I judge the left and right, because I'm about to talk about left and right sides of a car, is from the driver's side. So if you're driving, left is that way, right is that way. So that front left tire there looked really suspicious down the stretch, and I was like, I heard the announcers, they were talking, oh, Kyle Larson's about to win it. I'm like, stop, don't start talking like he's gonna win it. Because the last time y'all did that, we lost it because we blew a tire. And that tire's looking real suspicious. I don't trust it. Not, shut up. Not trusting it. I didn't fully trust we were gonna win that until that front end of that beautiful Camaro passed the finish line. That is when I trusted that front left tire, and that's when I trusted that we actually won the race, is when we officially won the race. So, his fifth win on the year. And I believe I heard one of the announcers say that Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin are now tied for the regular season championship going into the last points paying race before the playoffs. And that race being in Indianapolis, Indiana, where I live. I might get to see my favorite driver win a regular season championship in my hometown. I won't be going to the race, sadly. I wish I could. I might be going to the Daytona 500, though. Watch out for that. If I do, I'm making a video on it. It's not official. Don't say anything about it, but I sadly won't get to go, but I'll get to watch it on TV. And I know Indianapolis because they're running the race on the road course in Indianapolis Motor Speedway, so I know a decent amount about it because it's Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and I've watched the Indy 500 every single year. I've watched the Brickyard 400 a few times, but yeah, it's gonna be, if Kyle Larson wins it, it is going to be so fun to get to watch my favorite driver win the regular season championship in my hometown. It'll be amazing. Like, that's the only word I can use to describe it. And even though it's just a regular season championship, that's the first championship I'll get to experience that I can remember. Because none of the teams that I've watched, that I can remember, even in baseball, hockey, the NFL, and the NBA, none of my teams have been like a 1 seed. So, might perspirate tears of joy from my eyes. But yeah, Kyle Larson had a really good day. And Chase Elliott, holy crap, that dude went from the very back of the pack. I mean, I thought he was going to finish solid. I thought he was going to get like a top 15 because he's Chase Elliott. He's a really good driver. But he went from the very back of the pack without his crew chief also to finishing second and closing in on, like, I think at one point 2 or 3 seconds within Kyle Larson. That is really good. That is insanely good. And there weren't a ton of cautions today either, so he did it mostly under green. It was a really good race for him. I mean, I remember seeing him at like 10th, and I was like, awesome. That's amazing. And then when I saw him at third, I was like, holy crap, I didn't expect him to get this far. When I saw him at second, dang, this he had a really good car today. He had a really good car. But Kyle Larson had a better car. Kyle Larson had a better car. And while he did spin out Bell, I don't think he did it intentionally because he slid and bumped into him. I don't think it was intentional. I mean, Kyle Larson apologized after the race. It wasn't intentional. He didn't mean to do it, so don't go out there and, give him death threats or anything because it was an accident. It happens. You're going in a car even though on a road course it's slower, you're still going around and like 200 miles per hour sometimes down those long straightaways that were there. And you're inches away from other cars. Stuff like this is going to happen. And Kyle Larson isn't the guy who usually does that type of stuff. So I think it was definitely an accident. I don't think he would have done that on purpose. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. My cast matches Kyle Larson's car. Maybe I should write, Kyle Larson on my cast. If he wins the regular season championship next week, I'm writing Kyle Larson 2020 regular season champ or 2021 regular season champ on my cast. I'll do that if he wins the championship next week. I'll do that. I'll do it. That's my stakes because when the doctor cuts this cast off, he's gonna be like, what the heck is that? So I don't know. I'll see you guys next time.
There's the 2-2.
Oh, and he went too far.